I'm joining Nick Paddock to chat about the Cliffy Miller runners on Friday. The first runner steps out in race 1, and that is Ballycotton. And Nick, unfortunately, she was never really in her last race.
No, you can put a line through it. It was a big mistake on our part to run her a few days apart. She's had about just under 60 days off, but we really stuck her in a box, had the Kairos in and done just about nothing with her. No, just been playing with her. She's just come back into hard work now, so she's had a nice freshen up. Again, not the strongest field out, but it is competitive in a way. So we look like that also Richards is probably the horse to beat here, but we'll try our best there, having 4 quartets and minor money.
Moving on to race 4, 2 horses will run here. Defining Moment, who really ran a great race on local and poly debut last time out. She'll be joined by Stage Play, and we're joining her in her box this morning. And Nick, I thought that was a fair post maiden, especially from that draw.
Yeah. Very good run, especially got taken out horrendously on the turn.
Oh, wow.
I mean, Craig came back, he said, just watch out, she's going to be very Aina tomorrow. I mean, she got completely wiped out, but regained nicely and she ran on, and it was a very nice run. She came back, she was 100% sound and happy, so we decided to leave her into this race. Off of 76, she's probably one of the better weighted horses around, but obviously public benefit off of 86 is the horse to beat. But she'll love the mile, she'll be right there, and as you know, she can just ride her cold, and hopefully she'll be running on into those quartet positions. She'll either the type of horse to throw in for big sixes. And then Defining Moment, top first run, and she's had a couple of issues. She had a little problem with her jarring herself, and so we've taken a bit of time with her. Her last workout maybe wasn't as impressive as I wanted it to be, so that's a little bit of a dampener, but she is in really good form at home, barring that. Yeah. And don't leave her out of anything.
Moving to race 6, Zigzag will run. Now, he might not have gotten as close as we had hoped last time out, but he didn't run a bad race.
No, it wasn't. It was just a very flat. I think we had those 3 favourites on the day that day, and then we had 3 very lethargic runs from them. So we're hoping for better from him. It is a very tough field. I think Cherry knew on weights and ratings and all that. It looks incredibly hard to beat. But Quasimodo's not a bad horse either. Blondax as well. So it's a very, very competitive field. I mean, we take our chances. He loves the poly, loves the course and distance. He's much better horse at home now. He was not as lethargic, I can tell you that. I mean, he's been trying to run away with a couple of the boys at home. But he'll be run a much better race, and I expect a lot better from him.
Another competitive race is our non-black type feature, race 7, the first leg of the Poly Challenge. Here the yard will be represented by the 2 individuals, and Naval Secret will be defending his title. He won this race last season. He'll be joined by Silver Tycoon, and a pacey individual that he is. It could be interesting to see him cutting back to 12.
Yeah, very bad run last time. He got his tongue over the bit and just didn't want to settle and decided to go very hard up front, and that wasn't in his race. You can put a line through it, he's better than that, but this might be a touch out of his depth, this type of race. It's a serious race. I mean, I think Clifftop is 116, and Prince of Fire and Port Louis, they're serious horses. They're serious horses. Yeah. Hoping for him to finish in the top half of the field, I think, is a fair comment.
And Naval?
Yeah, a lot tougher renewal than last year, but he's probably hit that peak where he's at the right type of rating, and he's now going to have to battle down into the handicaps. Tough field for him, hoping for him to finish in the top half of the field, finish competitively.
2 runners close off for the yard, Giacatori and Clap of Thunder, who's really found his feet of late.
Yeah, Giacatori, last time is very disappointing as well. His work at home is really good, and you can't understand when he comes to the races and he doesn't put it in. So you'll need to do better after those 2 very poor post-maiden runs. Clap of Thunder, he's probably our best on the day. Draw 1, he's a cracking last run. The Scoops did the job. Again, finds a similar type of field, if not a little bit weaker, with all due respect. So he must be a runner there. His work's been awesome. He'll be right there, probably our best for the day.
There you have it. You've heard from Nick. Do not be leaving Clap of Thunder out.